Thank you. You may all be seated. Good morning. It's so wonderful to see all of you. My name is Nader Shahi, and I have the privilege of serving as Dean of the University of Pacific's Arthur A. Degoni School of Dentistry. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, students, residents, alumni, and patients, I extend a warm welcome from the entire Degoni School family to all of you here on this special day. We are so happy to mark this special moment in front of family and friends in the room with us, and those of you that are watching online around the world. Our students have worked incredibly hard to be up on this stage with us today. This year's event is special because we have students from our dental hygiene and DDS programs, as well as for the very first time, students from our expanded International Dental Studies program that includes IDS students from both our San Francisco and Sacramento campuses. Welcome to these newest IDS students who are joining us from 16 countries from around the world. The white coat ceremony marks a very important transition to providing care for your patients. As a Degoni School graduate myself, I can still remember my first patient interaction 32 years ago, as if it was yesterday. I remember the patient's name and the concern that we were addressing on that day, and I look forward to hearing all the stories that our students will share with me about their experiences. So how did this tradition of a white coat ceremony come to be? The white coat has served as the preeminent symbol of doctors and healers for over 100 years. However, you may be surprised to learn that prior to the late 19th century, doctors wore not white, but black. Black attire was and is considered formal. Consequently, until about 1900, doctors wore black since medical encounters were thought of as serious and formal matters. At the end of the 19th and the beginning of the 20th centuries, when healthcare became a truly scientific enterprise, the pureness of healthcare became reflected in the garb of doctors and nurses. The white coat became the symbol of medical authority and respect as advance upon advance firmly established the patient-provider relationship as a beneficial encounter. The first full-fledged white coat ceremony in medicine took place in 1993 at Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons. However, the very first white coat ceremony at any dental school started with, guess who? It started with us, the Degoni School of Dentistry, back in the mid-1990s. During that time, Dr. Arthur A. Degoni, our late Dean Emeritus, visited a medical white coat ceremony at University of Minnesota. He was so touched and moved by the event that he brought the idea back to our school, and we have become the first dental school to hold such an event. I am pleased to share that it's a practice now in almost every health education program across this country. The white coat that our students will receive today signifies to patients that you will strive to regard them with the utmost respect, to treat their illness to the very best of your ability, to listen carefully, and to preserve the dignity of each individual and the privacy of information shared as a result of the relationship between caregiver and patient. To all the families, significant others, and friends that are here today and watching online, these outstanding students would not be here without your continued love, support, and encouragement. Thank you for what you continue to do for them. I'd like to ask all of our students to please stand for a moment. Students, please give your loved ones here and online a standing round of applause for all that they have done to help you reach this special milestone. You may be seated. Hopefully that helps you not be as nervous sitting on stage. For our program today, we are honored to have with us some special guests and members of the faculty and administration. I will introduce them and ask them to stand, and if you could, please hold your applause until I have introduced each row. In the first row, starting on your left, Dr. Amanda Ray Cronquist, President of the Alumni Association Board. I think they follow instructions better than you do. Dr. Des Gallagher, Associate Dean for Clinical Services. It's okay, you can keep applauding. Dr. Nick Verughi, Department of Diagnostic Sciences. President-elect Angela Gomez, California Dental Hygienists Association. Dr. Carliza Marcos, President of the California Dental Association. Dr. Gretchen Edwalds-Gilbert, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Mr. Stan Constantino, Assistant Dean for Admissions, Student Services, and Diversity. Thank you. You may be seated. In the second row, starting on your left, Professor Mustafa Radif, Dental Hygiene Second Year Clinic Lead. Professor Chris Nuko, Dental Hygiene First Year Clinic Lead. And now our group practice leaders, Dr. Brian Kenyon, Dr. Trang Nguyen, Dr. Mark Booth, Dr. Sandy McLaren, and Dr. Sandy Arita Ward. Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to acknowledge and thank our Alumni Association, represented today by Dr. Amanda Ray Cronquist, Alumni Association President, who will give each student a lapel pin after they have received their white coat. The alumni support students in many ways during their education and have co-sponsored the white coats along with our Office of Development. I'd also like to recognize Dr. John Kim, sitting in the audience, also a Degoni School graduate and current president of our Degoni School Foundation Board. John, thank you as well for being here. Also, please join me in thanking all of the volunteers helping out today and the employees of this wonderful venue, and a special thanks to Sandra Darian, our communications coordinator, for all of her hard work for making the details of this very special event happen. Sandra and team, thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Carliza A. Marcos, President of the California Dental Association. Dr. Marcos has been in the dental field most of her life and has witnessed the evolution of dentistry. She spent countless hours during her elementary and high school years hanging out at her mother's dental office, now a retired dentist, watching her mom treat patients with her bare, ungloved hands before universal precautions were implemented. She helped assist her mother chairside and learned the administrative aspects of running a business, so it's no wonder that she went in to follow her mother's footsteps. She now co-owns a modern, high-tech dental practice with her brother, a classmate of mine, in San Carlos. Collectively, her family of dentists has provided over 10 decades of patient care. Dr. Marcos is a graduate of the Degoni School's class of 1992. Upon graduation, she immediately joined her local dental society. Through the years, she progressed through leadership roles in all three levels of the tripartite. She's a past board member of San Francisco Dental Society, chaired the Women's Committee of the Santa Clara County Dental Society, past San Mateo County Dental Society president, served as the chair of CDA's Leadership Development Committee, and as the past San Mateo County Dental Society trustee to the CDA board. She's director of the TDIC board and eventually moved through the CDA Executive Committee, where she now serves as president. She's a 2015 graduate of the ADA's Institute for Diversity and Leadership and has been a CDA delegate to the ADA House for over 10 years. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Carliza Marcos for her presentation and greetings from Organized Dentistry. Carliza.
There you go. Now you can see me. Good morning. And thank you, Dean Nader Shahi. As the Dean mentioned, I am a proud graduate of the UOP class of 1992. Though it's been a while, I recall all too well the same nerves, anticipation, and excitement you are all experiencing as you embark on the significant milestone in your journey to becoming a dental professional. The white coat ceremony is more than just a tradition. It is a rite of passage, symbolizing your commitment to the core values and ethics of your profession and the trust that your patients will place on you. I'm personally proud that I will witness Cassidy Yim, she's over there somewhere, whom I consider my niece, don her white coat today on her way to fulfilling her career goal. The journey ahead will undoubtedly be demanding for all of you. But remember, you are not alone in this journey. Look around you. Your teachers, your mentors, and your loved ones are here to support you and to celebrate your successes. I encourage you to value and lean on the relationships that you develop with your peers. Your camaraderie and your shared goal will help get you through the rigors of test cases, clinical requirements, and board exams. And beyond dental school, you will celebrate life milestones and confide in one another about personal and professional decisions. For me, the best part of dental school was by far the friendships that I established. I consider Dean Shahi as my badass brother from another mother. He was my brother's best friend in dental school, and he often studied and played video games at our house. Mind you, not necessarily in that order. But I will tell you that your dean was just as intelligent, funny, and kind back then as he is now. And Cassidy's father, Dr. Chadiam, who is sitting in the audience, graduated in the class above me. We are all lifelong friends because we uniquely understand not only the stressful, but also the wonderful times of our days at UOP. I'm certain that practically every student who has ever walked the halls of our school will say the same. UOP Dugoni is truly a special place. As I look out at all of you, our future dental professionals, I am reminded of a quote by our school's namesake. Dean Art Dugoni said, "At the end of the day, it's not about the grades you made, but the difference you make." Let his wise words guide you as you grow in your career as dental providers and leaders within your community and professional organizations. On behalf of the California Dental Association, congratulations to each one of you. Today marks a continuation of an extraordinary journey, and we are confident that you will make the remarkable contributions to the field of dentistry and to the well-being of your patients. Wear your white coat with pride, humility, and a steadfast commitment to excellence. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marcos. I've never had that kind of an introduction before. It is now my pleasure to introduce Angela Gomez, President-elect of the California Dental Hygienists Association. Angela has served as a mentor and has contributed to the professional growth of the dental hygiene profession through her advocacy and work. She's currently on the board of directors for California Hygienists Political Action Committee, has served as a trustee for the California Dental Hygienists Association, and is past president of the San Francisco Dental Hygiene Society. During Angela's presidency with San Francisco, she worked with local entities to host an oral cancer awareness walk at Crissy Field in 2017, raising over $20,000 to benefit Oral Cancer Foundation. Past UOP students may recognize President-elect Gomez, as she was a clinical instructor in ICS and was involved in the virtual dental home pilot program at Onlock, working with rotating IDS and dental hygiene students. She continues to provide dental services to the public through Magic Toothbus, CDA Cares, and Zuchi, and is in the process of starting her own mobile dental hygiene business. Angela has been active in her professional association and served in various board positions throughout the years. Please welcome President-elect Angela Gomez with her presentation from Organized Dentistry.
Pull it up.
Okay.
That's not it. Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for the introduction, and I want to start by saying congratulations to all of you who are receiving your white coats today. As I was preparing for today, I was reflecting on my career, and I'm very grateful for the path that has led me to be here today speaking to you, not only as president-elect of the California Dental Hygiene Association, but also as an alumna too. It's an honor and a full circle moment for me because on this day, 11 years ago, I was sitting where you guys are and receiving this white coat that I'm wearing here today. For me, I believe that the network that was created from this point on really is what's going to shape your professional path. And all of the opportunities that have been impactful in my career have stemmed from the people that I've surrounded myself with. And not just the family and friends, but the peers, the faculty, and the mentors that you meet along the way. These interactions have opened doors for involvement in different projects that have taken me outside of the operatory, from being a clinical instructor in ICS 1 to using my alternative practice license to help with virtual dental home and school sealant programs, and even receiving different job opportunities, serving on various boards. What all of those things have in common is that they all were presented to me by past professors and people that I met along the way. Clinical instructors, dental professionals that I met at events. There's a lot of different people and connections that you're going to meet on your path and on this journey, and this is just the beginning. I've seen small conversations and interactions turn into amazing lifelong resources, and if you haven't already noticed, the dental world is really small and very connected. As you continue your clinical journey, there is going to be a lot of trust that patients are putting on you, and it's up to you to take that responsibility and all that comes with it. Patients may not know what you do or don't know, but they will remember how you made them feel in your chair and if they were seen and heard. So trust that you have the knowledge, the skills, and resources to practice ethically and provide the best care possible. As you interact with your patients, you might find that their stories can inspire you to specialize or work with a specific population, setting, and as we continue to expand patient care and the scope of practice, the possibility of what that can look like really is endless. With this white coat and the oath you take today, you are a professional, and professionals belong to their organization. So as you go on to practice and be involved in an ever-evolving field, I want to remind you that you will need to stay relevant and up to date with your field, and your professional organization can help with this, as well as provide a community to discuss, gain insight, and connect. I encourage each and every one of you to reach out to your local component, and maybe as a student with limited time, that might just be volunteering or attending a meeting. But maybe after graduation, you can start to become more involved and continue to support the work that we do for you guys. For my dental hygiene students here, I just hope that you remember the California Dental Hygiene Association, and we are here to help as a student and beyond. And for everyone else, the CDA, our Alumni Association, are two great starting points. Together, we can continue to advance the future of dentistry and dental hygiene. Thank you for giving me your time, and once again, congratulations to all of the students here today. Enjoy this milestone, and I look forward to seeing where your journey takes you.
Thank you, Angela. It's amazing the leaders that we graduate from our school. They're so impressive. It is now my pleasure to introduce Professor Nick Farzin Faruqi, JD Esquire. Dr. Faruqi is a passionate teacher and academician, and also a practicing attorney. He represents clients in California courts in the Bay Area counties and other parts of the state. From 2007 to 2022, he served as Lincoln Law School as Executive Associate Dean, and a Professor of Law in several subjects, including the law of remedies, personal property, agency, and advanced legal ethics. At Pacific, Dr. Faruqi has served as a faculty member, course director, and content coordinator for ethics and professionalism-related courses. He has also served as co-chair of the Institutional Review Board for University of the Pacific. Please welcome Dr. Nick Faruqi for his presentation, Ethics in the Dental Profession.
Good morning to everyone and welcome. Student dentists and hygienists, today is a symbolic day of pride and rite of passage for you, a passage that leads you to joining the ranks of your future profession. I hope you will enjoy this day along with your family and friends who are here and present. The white coat ceremony usually marks the start of a point in your journey when you earn the awesome responsibility of treating real people, patients, other human beings who place their trust in you to do the right thing for them. Trusting you to do the right thing is the heart of what your ethical obligations are. This ceremony is symbolic, but we must take symbols seriously for the meaning they wish to convey. A great part of meaning and symbolism in a white coat is that, like all professional markings, it is about a privilege and not a right. A healthcare professional earns the privilege to enjoy a presumptive trust from their patients. Trust with their body and their mind, depending on the ailment or the need. And reliance on the knowledge, skill, and discipline of the provider. In living up to the privilege of this trust, always remember the following. Confirm your commitment and intent to always act ethically and professionally. Your intent is the necessary step before taking any conscious action. Intent foreshadows your decisions and the practice that follows. Remember that your professional life and training at our school reflects the head, heart, and hands philosophy the school embraces. Ethics in your profession arises and thrives in your heart, supported by the knowledge in your mind and the skills you practice with your hands. Mark your future practice with professionalism, ethical behavior, empathy, and communication skills that enforce your core values. Remember this and deeply adopt it, because without this, you will be no more than greatly skilled technicians and business people. What makes you a complete professional is the trust your patients will place in you every time they sit in an operatory chair and placing themselves in vulnerability in your hands. You will have a fiduciary duty to each of them every time they come for a visit to your office. Remember, the oath you take today is inspired by the Hippocratic Oath. You will be doctors and hygienists. The words of that oath have changed over time, but its intent and heart have not. Here are a select few words from the modern Hippocratic Oath relevant to ethical practice. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say I know not, nor will I fail to call on my colleagues. When the skills of another one needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me, that the world may know. These words speak to both humility, and honesty. These words speak to your duty of trust and keeping confidence of your patients. If you accept the oath you take today, you show your intent to act ethically and professionally. Remember this most foundational definition. Ethics is the systematic study of right and wrong. This seems remarkably simple, but in practice you will be challenged each and every day. Remember, an ethical choice is not always between two benign and good alternatives. Ethical dilemmas will force you to choose between bad and worse many times. You need to be ready to make those tough choices. I wish you the best of luck as you get closer to achieving the honor of becoming a professional, a doctor of dentistry, and a hygienist. Today, celebrate this important milestone with your friends, colleagues, and family. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Furughi. And now the big moment for our students. I'd like to invite our Assistant Dean for Admissions, Student Affairs, and Diversity, Mr. Stan Constantino, to the podium to announce our white coat recipients. The group practice leaders and hygiene faculty will be presenting the white coats.
Are you ready to meet our amazing students and doctors? Students, are you ready? Welcome, everybody, and congratulations to the DDS and IDS class of 2026 and the dental hygiene class of 2025. I am honored to be here with you during this recognition of this important milestone of your professional education. I will now read the names of the students as they present themselves to receive their white coats. The dental hygiene students will receive their white coats from their first and second year clinic leaders, and the DDS IDS students will receive their coats from their group practice leaders. All students will receive their personalized oath from Dean Nadashahi, as read by also Dr. Des Gallagher. We will begin with the dental hygiene class of 2025 to receive their coats. They will be coated by Mr. Chris Nuko and Mr. Mustafa Radif. Shabhana Akbari. Aisha Al-Awar. Margarita Alvarado. Sitlali Avila Avalos. Luisa Cayaso. Orlando Ibalo III. Paulina Esquivias. Truk Ho. Michelle Huang. Julia Holzman. Vincent Jimenez. Jenna Kiswani. Jennifer Kwong. Chaeyon Lee. Sarah Liu. Annie Nguyen. Jared Christian Reelin. Bianca Rocha. Irene Roldan. Danya Shihabde. Noor Ziegel. Next is the Doctor of Dental Surgery class of 2026. The first group will receive their coats from Dr. Sandy Rita Ward and Dr. Sandy McLaren. Brian Nabari. Ritu Advani. Isha Ahmed. Brandon Alexis. Christian Aquino. Jaspreet Path. Alexandria Baker. Jonah Brunson. Patricia Campos. Leslie Casañeda. Derek Chan. Douglas Chan. Yes, you're seeing double. Derek Chang. Dion Chang. Linda Chen. Sean Chen. Christian Chittister. Alyssa Cho. Tim Cho. Jiho Choi. Subin Choi. Jacob Christensen. Eric Christopher. Brendan Connolly. Athena Costelli. Daniel Covarrubias. Isaac Dion. Jessica Ann Diaz. Christopher Dwan. Ryan Ilido. Easton Ellis. Farah Eskender. Mia Fan. Aaron Fraley. Andrew Fu. Amanda Angela Gonzalez. Alyssa Gozali. Javier Green. Jacqueline Ha. Hannah Harrington. Bree Hart. Tiffany Huang. Corey Igasaki. Heymin Jang. Danny Jody. Minji Jung. The second group will receive their coats from Dr. Mark Booth and Dr. Trang Nguyen. Sally Kang. Davia Kaupua. Cassidy Cow. Allison Kim. Bella Kim. Jacob Kyriakos. Pooja Kola. George Koo. Sophia Lau Shum. Robert Levitt. Kate Lee. Kendrick Lee. Lorraine Lee. Mandy Lee. Yumi Lee. Ryan Leung. Shayan Liagat. Andrew Lim. Alice Lynn. Cindy Liu. Jack Logan. Brendan Louder. Refugio Luna Jr. Giselle Madrigal. Cameron Madsen. John McGee. Roman Mamo. Narek Manucharian. Madeline Mason. Adriana Mendoza. Samir Michmali. Arya Mufidi. Kevin Morden. Jordan Munar. Giselle Nakud. Marianne Nersessian. Andrew Nguyen. Samina Nguyen. Caitlin Nguyen No. Kayla Page. Adam Pacman. Nikki Panahi Zadeh. Daniel Pang. Boosung Park. Daniel Park. Jamie Park. Dylan Patel. Tuisha Patel. The final group of DDS students will receive their coats from Dr. Brian Kenyon and Dr. Sandy Orita Ward. Allison Pham. Hannah Pham. Sarah Fong. Lordana Popa. Zahid Rasuli. Isabella Razmi. Rakesh Reddy. Henry Rogers. Abanoob Sadek. Amardeep Sahi. Osvaldo Sanchez Fernandez. Lynn Sasaki. Sana Sazigar. Shrey Shah. Christian Schaefer. Kobe Shaley. Christine Xu. Zaid Soliman. Jonathan Staley. Olivia Stone. Derek Tan. Lena Tang. Joshua Tao. Nicole Thompson. Ruben Tinajero. Caitlin Tanu. Christina Tran. Darren Tran. Noel Tran. Maya Uemura. Tyler Villar. Claudia Wang. Rachel Wasaluka. Grace Wee. Tyler West. Audrey Wong. Austin Wong. David Wong. Ashley Wu. Justin Wu. Shannon Wu. Eileen Zhu. Cassidy Yim. Andrew Yu. Alice Zhang. William Zhao. Mohadese Zokai. Christy Jiaolin Zhuo. We will now proceed with the white coat ceremony for the International Dental Studies class of 2026. The first group of IDS students will receive their coats from Dr. Rita Ward and Dr. Sandy McLaren. Dr. Ali Al-Fakri. Dr. Barbara Amorim Rees. Dr. Monica Pratap Aswani. Dr. Twin Ong. Dr. Haya Barsoom. Dr. Gabriela Bartel. Dr. Samira Bashir. Dr. Pooja Binde. Dr. Marianne Canelo. Dr. Laura Concepcion. Dr. Alroy Concesio. Dr. Gurpreet Dillon. Dr. Meha El Hadidi. Dr. Jefferson Encarnacion Garcia. Dr. Dina Fuda. Dr. Marian Gaid. Dr. Supreet Gill. Dr. Vahe Hambardzumian. The next group of IDS students will receive their coats from Dr. Mark Booth and Dr. Trang Nguyen. Dr. Shuang Han. Dr. Ibrahim Hassan. Dr. Tina Hurley. Dr. Ahmed Hussein. Dr. Kunwu. Dr. Ali Karimi. Dr. Avishpreet Kaur. Dr. Rekha Krishna Pawar. Dr. Ana Karina Larios. Dr. Julie Elizabeth Lawrence. Dr. Akanksha Mahant. Dr. Miriam Mehmood. Dr. Mariam Mahmoudi. Dr. Amir Malik. Dr. Arun Malik. Dr. Saranya Malareddy. Dr. Batul Mamajiwala. Dr. Carlos Renato Martinez Montoro. Dr. Richa Mehta. Our final group of IDS students will receive their coats from Dr. Brian Kenyon and Dr. Mark Booth. Dr. Mahe Narayanan. Dr. Varun Narla. Dr. Pranay Nai. Dr. Drashti Panchal. Dr. Harkamal Panu. Dr. Armida Pawar. Dr. Zara Petrosian. Dr. Anjali Raheja. Dr. Sharanya Rao. Dr. Shweta Sabineni. Dr. Serena Samedini. Dr. Jasleen Sethi. Dr. Ashwin Sevugan. Dr. Resha Shah. Dr. Ankit Sidana. Dr. Jaspal Singh. Dr. Vrushang Soni. Dr. Krishna Priya Upadrasha. And last but not least, Dr. Yajur Verma.
Okay, I'm going to go off script and take a selfie with all of them, if you don't mind, just for a second. I need to work on that. It's getting better. Well, thank you, and congratulations again to all of our white coat recipients. Let's give them one more round of applause. It is now my pleasure to invite our Associate Dean for Clinical Services, Dr. Des Gallagher, to the podium for the recitation of the professional oath. Dr. Gallagher.
Student doctors and hygienists, please be standing. And please make sure you have your professional oath at hand. We're going to read this together. Are you ready? And as we read it, I want you to really think about the words and what they mean to you and to your patients. In light of all I hold sacred, in the presence of my family, friends, and teachers, I pledge to fulfill my obligations as a member of the dental profession. My responsibility is to promote the health of the community and the persons I serve. The health of my patients will be my first commitment. My privileges depend upon the trust of my patients. I will not violate that trust. I will respect all that is confided in me. I will do no harm. I will honor my patients' dignity. I will be their zealous advocate, guided by their will, sensitive to their feelings, needs, and thoughts. I respect and cherish the lives of all persons. I will not discriminate against any person in my decisions and care. I recognize the limits of my competence. I will seek the knowledge and inspiration of my colleagues. Patients' need required. I will strive to improve the knowledge and skills I profess to have. I am responsible for contributing to an improved community. I will strive to prevent disease and to correct adverse social conditions. I will serve as both a teacher and a role model for my patients, my successors, and the public. I am responsible for upholding my profession's integrity. I will strive to counsel those deficient in character or competence and expose those who engage in fraud or deception. I will not use my medical knowledge in any way contrary to the laws of humanity. With this oath, I willingly assume these responsibilities. And if I honor this oath, may I grant fulfillment and joy in the practice of the art of dentistry, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. Thank you. Please remain standing.
Congratulations. Distinguished guests, please join me in applauding these talented individuals on receiving their white coats and for what they have achieved so far. You may be seated. We are also incredibly proud of you. Let me be one of the first to offer my personal congratulations to you. The faculty and staff at the Degoni School and all of your loved ones and supporters are so incredibly proud of each of you. As an oral healthcare provider, others will look to you for help. Through your unique knowledge and skills, you will be able to reduce human pain and suffering, treat disease, and ultimately help people lead healthier and happier lives. You're about to fulfill your dream of providing help to others in your community. I'd like to share 4 thoughts to you today that spell out the word help. First, H, humanism. As you prepare for your future in clinical practice, I encourage you to lean into what makes you special so that you may serve others at your very best. I encourage you to lean into your humanity. I know that our humanistic education is preparing you for that. Our head, heart, hands philosophy emphasizes technical knowledge, communication skills, and a humanistic approach to patient care. Lean into your humanity as you interact with patients from all walks of life. E, ethics. As we heard today, the foundation of a strong relationship with your patients begins with the trust that you will earn through your ethics. Never underestimate the importance of what you bring to your patients through your care and through your integrity. L, leadership. You will be leaders in the dental operatories, from the treatment planning decisions to communicating with patients to interacting with fellow practitioners and staff. I know that with your leadership and confidence, you will grow from this day on. Leadership is one of the core values of the Degoni School. It extends far beyond the dental practice, as exemplified by our leaders from the organized profession. I encourage you to stay involved in leadership opportunities here at the Degoni School and once you graduate. And finally, P, philanthropy. You may have heard a famous quote from Winston Churchill. You make a living by what you get. You make a life by what you give. You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. Philanthropy can be expressed in many ways, from volunteering your time, donating your expertise, or donating money. As students, you have been supported in so many ways by your family, friends, and other loved ones that are here today. I hope that you build a passion and interest in philanthropy so that you too can make a difference in the lives of others as others have for you. I know that you certainly will touch many lives and improve the health of your patients. You will have many special moments and connections with people during the course of your career. Each of these moments will make an impact on someone else. I hope you feel proud of your amazing accomplishment today. The future of our great profession shines brighter than ever because of what you will do in your careers and the difference that each of you will make for others. On behalf of the University of Pacific Degoni School family, congratulations to our white coat recipients, and thank you all again for joining us today. At this time, you're invited to leave the theater and go outside to take pictures in this beautiful setting. Students, please leave the stage as directed, row by row, to the same side of the stage as you entered. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this wonderful day. Thank you for being here with us to celebrate this special occasion. Thank you.
Good afternoon, family, friends, and kin. Congratulations on this milestone. Please remain in your seats as the graduates make their way from the stage to the lobby. This will ensure a safe and orderly exit for all. Once again, thank you for joining us today. Have a safe afternoon.